Say it one more time.
Did you feel like the way you were finding the ball, did you feel like that was your best game?
I definitely think it was some stuff I could still clean up. I mean, overall, like tackling wise, it was a lot better than what I've done before. But yeah, like I said, there's still a lot of stuff I could clean up for sure.
You're not feeling on third downs. Those did that well. You had some plays. What about that package and your performance there that you'll learn to improve that?
I think first and second down is key. Just not putting ourselves in a tough situation like 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2s. So I think it was just a lot easier for us to manage in those situations. And I mean, when we came down to it, we was just saying in the huddles like, it's the money down. We got to get off the field, and that's what's gonna help us win games. So.
You cracked down on a player third down. It seemed like there was some energy after that.
Yeah.
Just a lot of that from yesterday. What's that like? The defense right now? How do you describe what's going on?
No, the energy's up, confidence is there, but it's a matter of keep going. I mean, we're trying to attack every day the same and, approach every detail the same and, like I said, with the same intensity. So, I know just one of those plays, like I said, that third down, we just know we got to get off the field. So you just got to, don't think, just run and hit.
The first 2 weeks of the year, you guys allowed a decent amount of points. The last 2 weeks, I think you guys have allowed only 23. What's kind of been the biggest change from week 1 and 2 to week 3 and 4?
Doing your job. I mean, we normally see, like, obviously when they put points up on us, it's something we did, it's self-inflicted. So I think it's just cracking down on those things.
Did it seem like they were getting frustrated with the intensity you guys are bringing, that they couldn't match that?
Talking about Pittsburgh? I mean, that's kind of really what you would want for a game anyway, regardless of who you're playing. Like, your mindset is to, out-physical the other team and make sure that they have to match your intensity, you're not matching theirs. So I think that's just a goal and a standard for every game.
Were there moments you had to step back and reflect through the first couple of weeks and to kind of get to the last game? What were some of the things that you worked on at that time?
I think just focusing on doing my job and, just learning how to apply every play to the defense. I don't think it was just too much outside of that. I think I just do my job and I run and hit, don't think, like we'll be fine.
Christian, the offense last week was able to capitalize on every misstep by the Jags, turnovers you guys created yesterday. The offense was able to do the same thing, put points on the board. What does that do for you guys defensively, be able to go out there and make plays and the offense capitalize?
I mean, it's a collective win at the end of the day. Like, like I said, we got to get off on third down and get the ball back to the offense so they can get to work. Hopefully putting them in good field position. And like I said, so we all working together hand to hand the whole time. And, that's just all it is. You talking about me personally? I mean, I think I just needed to, focus more on just, like I said, just doing my job, letting my players come to me when they do. Like I said, just running the hit and using my God-given ability that I do have, just make it easier for me.
All set. All right.
Appreciate y'all.
36 when you have a home win since what? Christmas 21? Love it, man. The energy was great. That was probably the deepest I've seen the stadium, the deepest I've seen NRG, like, since I've been here. So, it's just cool to be a part of that, man. Seeing Coach Miko get a big win at home, just being a part of that energy. Hopefully, the beginning of great things to come,
Does it feel like the momentum is changing for you guys? Like, y'all are figuring it out and y'all going in the right direction that you want to hit?
Yeah, of course. Anytime we have a 30-6 win, defense did a great job. That means they kicked 2 field goals. So defense, holding up, they playing lights out. Offense, we put up 30 points. I think all of it started with Jacksonville. We, seeing that we can be a great team, just having the opportunity, to come back home and showcase that, to show that improvement that we've been putting in, off the field, away from the cameras. It's great to see it come to fruition like that.
Talked about the Steelers front and all that's there. What was it they were able to get through in the running game?
Consistency, bro. Like, we just found plays that we liked. We found plays that we knew we can block well. We found plays that took a lot of the thinking out of it. And we were just able to play fast, bro, and physical, play the R style of football. Go ahead, bro. Now go ahead. You finish it, bro.
In the last two games, no sacks, barely any pressures on Stroud. What do you say about what the offensive line's done, what Bobby Sawyer done, what the offense has done? You guys are helping out too.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's why I said no matter who's in there, Slow's going to make sure whoever's on the field is, like, very, very detailed in their job, very precise in what we do. And, as long as we keep 7 clean, we got a chance. When he's clean, when he has time to make reads, when he has time to make throws, he's proven that, he's very capable of throwing the ball and making the big plays downfield. We just got to keep him clean. And it also goes to minimize state, too. The cleaner he is, the more calm he is, the more progressive he is in his reads and et cetera, et cetera. And then, the better we are in pass game, it goes to the running game and vice versa.
Dameon, you're talking about precision before the Jaguars game. You mentioned reviewing film with Dane Barrett. You said, maybe I need to take a step back, let things open up. Let me see things a little bit faster for longer.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you can attribute the last couple of weeks, the success that you've had in kind of getting that run game going too?
Yeah, that's something I can say throughout my whole career here. Coach DB, me and Coach DB, we, especially during the season, Kemp, he's kind of chill. He don't mess with me too much. But, like, when it comes to season and where it gets, a game, when it really becomes a game of inches, me and DB, we really dial in on, what we can do, regardless of, what O-line we have, regardless of what's going on up front. What can we do in our room and from our position, to help those guys out, to be the best we can be. Because, the better we are, so when that time comes, when everything is clicking, we never miss a beat. We never miss a step. Like, it's no adjusting for us. So how good can we be in the running back room, to kind of alleviate some of the things that's going on up front. We got a new line. I think this is our 4th rotation we done had in 4 weeks. It doesn't matter. We gotta find a way to get, positive yardage on every run, because the line gonna come. That's the thing about O-line. That comes with time. Those guys got to get snaps together. These guys on these B blocks might not be the same guy he had last week, so he's getting a different feel for him. He's filling them out or whatever. And I'm saying with us as running backs, but as long as we, in the places we're supposed to be and have our eyes where we're supposed to be, we can make pretty much any run play work just by, staying disciplined in our fundamentals.
During the week, when does it feel like you guys have something put together on offense? CJ mentioned that you felt like Friday and Saturdays where you really feel like, this game plan is working, we feel real good about it. You get the same sense like Friday or Saturday?
Yeah.
You really like the plan going into Sunday?
Yeah. I feel like everybody feel like that. Once you put in your red zone package, that means you're going to put in your first down, third down, short yardage. Red zone caps it off. So Friday, Saturday, that's when we put in our red zone. We review everything. That's our final trial run at it, going full speed to see if we really like it. And then I think Slow does a good job of, implementing plays that we do well as an offense. Regardless of the scheme or whatever, Slow's plays are our strengths. I think he's coming to, it's all about putting the chess pieces in place now. We know what we do good. It's about how can we change the looks, how can we be more creative, how can we be more explosive.
Speaking of plays, looks like Devin's got an arm.
But it's funny, bro. We when we put that play in, it really didn't, like he said, it didn't look good on Friday. It didn't look good on Friday. Looked a little better. No, it didn't look good on Thursday. Looked good on Friday. And then touchdown Sunday, hey, they can't write it up no better than that. Man, the play fake. It was the play fake. Like, because like, you're supposed to sell to run a little bit. He was kind of like overly. Because he was like, man, you ain't gonna fake nobody out like that. So Sunday come, he does a great job, actually making it look like a run, and Dalton slips. And he actually put it in the window, to be honest with you. It was between two defenders. He actually put it in the window. So, shout out to my boy Dev, you know what I'm saying? He might be battling CJ for that QB1 spot,
Some of the guys on defense have been saying, when you have a physical, aggressive game, you kind of set the tone against a team like the Steelers has that tradition of being a hard-nosed team, and maybe boost the confidence. Is that your feeling, or guys on offense?
Yeah, what you asking, Aaron?
When you play like that against a team that has a reputation
Uh-huh.
for being a hard-nosed, blue-collar team, did that boost confidence?
Oh yeah. That's like getting in the ring with Floyd Mayweather and surviving 12 rounds. You like, I'm going. They know. That's their style of football. They've been like that for probably the past century. Just hard-nosed guys, producing great defensive players, having a nasty defensive front, nasty secondary, going out there and competing, going blow for blow with those guys. It instills a lot of confidence, especially with us being a young team. It shows that we can play ball and we can be physical when we need to be. We just need to make sure that style of play translates week to week.
Dameon, speaking of confidence, it's evident the message that D'Amico and the staff have given you guys has resonated. But what's it like when you get a guy like JJ to come in here? I know he addressed you guys at some point in the last couple of days, but then to go out and play like that on his day, what does that do for the team?
Man, it was crazy, bro. 'Cause, when JJ first came in, I think he said something along the lines. I think his first year they went like 11-4 or something, and then the next year they went like 2-14 or something like that. He was like, just having that, that underdog mentality. It really brings out like the true dogs. It's easy to be, it's easy to play football when you're going 11-4, and you're winning everything. But what about those 2-14 seasons? How are you showing up every day, staying consistent, and making sure that you like growing as a player, growing as an athlete on and off the field, and and he was like, his first year, and he can remember it being year 12 for him. Like, it goes fast. So really, the time that you put in, just make sure it's quality time, and don't let it get, don't look too far. Don't look too far ahead, and don't dwell on the past as much neither, because I think after they went 2-14, that's when we started becoming conference champions. AFC South. We started winning AFC South. Deshaun came, and we started building a winning tradition here. And like now, it's all about how can we get back to that. We got the team, we got the guys, we got the coaching, we got the mentality, we got the fans back. You know what I'm saying? So how can we sustain that and build off that, and just try to bring that winning tradition back.
All set? All right. Thanks, guys.
Appreciate y'all, bro. Man, you just in here, you got no questions, man?
How do you feel about the
I love the fans being back. Anytime we see a packed stadium, that's good to see as players, because we feed off that energy. It's anytime we make a big play, we hear the fans going crazy, that turn us up, and it translates to our play. I got you, boss.
Okay, got it.
Man, you just in there, you answer questions or something?
Thank you.
I gotta raise it up, DP. My bad.
Sleep good after a night like that?
Oh yeah, 100%. Definitely, I got up a little bit to see how she is. I mean, I think now it's just naturally for me to just think something's wrong. Obviously, I think that's now what the parents, my mom be telling me all the time, like, you'll get little parent instincts. But yeah, I always think something's up. So, good enough sleep last night.
Your sacks from yesterday, you had a during the last couple of years. At this point, I mean, it's just statistical, but your sacks are now more than you had last year. I mean, just where do you feel as
Yeah, I think the difference this year and obviously years past, where specifically last year, was just let the plays come to me instead of me just trying to do too much, in a sense. Because within the system, he lets us go. If we get off and read our keys or do we access every time, the plays should fall to us. And I think, maybe years prior, I specifically speaking for myself, I felt like I was out there trying to just do everything or do too much. And then, like you see the guys we got now, we got a huge supporting cast everywhere. And I think that's just the main thing mentally, to just say, hey, look, just play the game and let the plays come to you. You go out there doing things, for the wrong reason or with the wrong intention. It only not just bites you, but it bites the whole team. So I just think that, we just buy into the system and believe in it, and those plays are starting to happen for us. Yeah, to be honest with you, all serious, I forgot it was fourth down. I knew it was a pivotal down for us, and maybe like a third and short, but I forgot that we were literally getting off the field. So afterwards, I was about to tell my boys, like, okay, and I look back, like, oh, that was fourth down. But understanding that and changing the game of having them and having an ounce of hope, obviously driving down at that time, it was huge for us because that game could have went anyway after that. Who knows? So, and as you all seen before, our main thing was trying to finish. And I think that was what we kind of just took on our shoulder going into halftime or even coming out before the game is, yeah, we may be able to get up, but how long we'll be able to just continue to just keep our foot on their neck so that way they can't, have any ounce of hope to change the outcome of this game. So I think we just took over that and understood what the mission was, and the defense and offense, everybody in all phases executed.
Dameon was just saying that you guys are trying to build a winning tradition.
For sure.
Does it feel like you're at the start of something that change is happening?
Yeah. I think overall, when you got a guy like I keep going back to, a guy like Seven in the backfield, quarterbacking this thing up, slow calling the plays up, and then D'Amico obviously on the defensive side with me. All facets of the team, I just think that we're well-rounded, and I think that we're ready, and I think just guys are buying into it. I think, we got a lot of younger guys like that who's come from success, like Dameon as well, myself, other teams, CJ, they understand what winning looks like and understand what winning is and what it takes to win. And you got a guy like D'Amico who understands what it's like to win in this league, in the NFL, and done it, not just as a coach, but as a player as well. It registers with us a lot more, and it resonates with us a lot easier because it's just, we understand that it's not a facade, it's not fake, pretty much everything, like I said, he's going to shoot you straight. If he sees it, if it's not to that standard, he's going to say something. But everybody across the board just wants to win, and we're tired of having that stigma over to what the Texans usually is. For sure. 100%. Yeah.
How do you, with those experiences, recognize what is good about it?
Yeah, I think overall we acknowledge it, and I think I was just saying earlier, we kind of started to try to we're trying to make this an expectation. This is what we should be doing. What I'm saying? There's certain plays when we're making, whether it's a sack or it's a catch or it's a block or whatever it is, we're in the NFL, we're all pros here, and I think that that's what things should be doing. And so when we're off our game, it just takes that one little piece of just, that mental focus that we just can't lose, and understand and not lose sight of the goal and keep the main thing. Guys are understanding and they see what it looks like and what we can do, obviously, yesterday. And I think for us and around the locker room, we felt that was a statement game. Being the last time we won in a home game back in 21, I remember that game. I had COVID. I'm just thinking about it the last time we played the Chargers. I was just watching that on TV, and I didn't even understand that was the last time we won a home game. And we were just, D'Amico was just on edge all week. And the team was on edge. We took it personal. And I think that's the main thing why you're seeing a different fire coming out of us. So, but we can't get complacent. Because at the same time, yeah, it's cool and all, but we're 500. But at the same time, we still got, 13 more games to go, 12 more games. So I think that just continue to carry that mindset throughout the season. I think it should be pretty good for us.
What was your view of the trick play touchdown, Singletary?
Oh, yeah. It was cool. I think I remember seeing him practice one time. It didn't go too well, I don't think. But man, when I seen it happen, I kind of knew, like, if they called in the game, I knew we was gonna be ready for it. I knew Motor definitely got a little arm on him. He put it right on the money, and obviously Dalton finished it off. That was a great play. I think that changed the game as well too, just because to be that gutsy on that part of the game, it's huge because it lets you know we're not playing. At the same time, Slow is a guy, like I said, we know from the jump in practice on the defensive side that, okay, this guy, whatever he's calling up, it's going to be something serious because it's just so many things you can do with that system from a schematical standpoint. So at that point, we on defense, we just can pin our ears back and understand if they playing like that on offense, we gotta we got a good game on our hands.
Cool. Appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate it. Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one.